Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. It's Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV, back to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen, y'all, this is the day after the Thanksgiving holiday, commonly known as Black Friday. So I hope you're doing well, whether you're out and about shopping or if you're staying home and shopping online. Whatever you're choosing to do on this day, I hope that you're doing well and your family is doing well. Listen, y'all, okay, I always, a lot of times I seek to find out, okay, what's going on in the world that they're not telling us about, even though they want us to be focused on another story, like a big headline story. So, by the way, y'all, this is an audio only upload. You'll be able to hear me, but you won't be able to see me. I don't want you to think something's wrong with the video, okay? You'll be able to hear me, but you won't be able to see me. Listen, there's a story going on, right? There's a story coming out of China. Okay, so much so that I couldn't put the real title in the video. You all already know what that's about, right? So I want to let you know what's going on. And there are a lot of questions around this, and I want to know your thoughts, okay? Listen, this information comes to me from the World Health Organization, okay? Also known as WHO. The acronym is WHO, okay? Now, just a few days ago, right? November 22nd, 2023, the WHO, which is the World Health Organization. So when I say WHO, that's what I'm speaking about, the World Health Organization. They put out a statement, okay? This is not headline news. You won't see this, or I haven't seen this reported on any of the major news sites, but I felt that it was very important for both you and I to know about this, y'all. Listen, the World Health Organization, right? They put out a statement, okay, on what's being reported as clusters of respiratory illness. Okay, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. I'm gonna say it again. The World Health Organization on November 22nd, 2023, which was just a few days ago, right? Today, at the time of this video, it's November 24th. The World Health Organization has put out a statement, okay, on what's being reported as clusters of what they're calling respiratory illness in children in northern China. Okay, now you may say, okay, well, Andrea, I don't live in China. What does this have to do with me? Well, if you all remember, just a few years ago, okay, the start of the thing, right? They're saying it started in China. And it just so happens that, it started kind of almost right around the time, I want to say maybe almost right around this same time, just a few years ago. And then we know in March 2020 is when it was declared here, in the United States. And that's kind of when it officially, everything, started happening here in the United States. So what I'm saying, y'all, is let's pay attention to this story, because just a few years ago, right, 2019, sometime around that time, that's when it seemed like a lot of things started to kick off in other parts of the world, okay? And specifically, we're talking about China. Listen to their statement. I'm going to read it to you. And then if you would, please let me know your thoughts, okay? Now, the World Health Organization, okay, according to my sources, and I'm reading directly from their website, the World Health Organization has made an official request. Listen to what's going on, y'all, so we can get an idea of what's to come, right? What may be coming. Because we know what Bill Gates already told us, there's going to be another thing, right? Is this the next thing? That's my question. The World Health Organization has made an official request to China for detailed information on what they're saying is an increase in respiratory illness and reported clusters of pneumonia in children. Now listen to this, y'all. At a press conference on November 13th, 2023, Chinese authorities from the National Health Commission reported an increase in incidents of respiratory disease in China. Chinese authorities attributed this increase to the lifting of the C-word restrictions. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And the circulation of known pathogens such as influenza, mycoplasma pneumonia, which it says in parentheses is a common bacterial infection which typically affects younger children, respiratory syncytial virus or RSV, and the virus that causes the C word, okay? Authorities have also stressed, according to my sources, the need for enhanced disease surveillance in healthcare facilities and community settings, as well as strengthening the capacity of the health system to manage patients. Okay, just kind of to give you an idea of where they want to go with this thing. Okay, let me repeat this, y'all. This is important. Authorities stress the need. This is what they want to happen. This is what they're saying is needed. Authorities stress the need for enhanced disease surveillance in healthcare facilities and community settings, as well as strengthening the capacity of the health system to manage patients. Okay, now on November 21st, the media and I don't know if this is a company or organization, but it's called ProMed. Okay, that's PRO, and then all capital letters MED. That's one word together. Reported clusters of undiagnosed pneumonia in children in northern China. The article or the statement says it is unclear if these are associated with the overall increase in respiratory infections previously reported by Chinese authorities or separate events. On November 22nd, the statement says the World Health Organization, or WHO, requested additional epidemiologic and clinical information, as well as laboratory results from these reported clusters among children through the International Health Regulations Mechanism. In the statement, they said, and I quote, "We have also requested further information about recent trends in the circulation of known pathogens, including influenza, RSV, the virus that caused the C word, and mycoplasma pneumonia, and the current burden on healthcare systems. The World Health Organization is also in contact with clinicians and scientists through our existing technical partnerships and networks in China." Now, they're also saying this, y'all. Listen, since mid-October, this is directly from the statement from the World Health Organization. Since mid-October, northern China has reported an increase in influenza-like illness compared to the same period in the previous 3 years. Okay, remember I was telling you all around the same time frame, right? Okay, China, the statement says, has systems in place to capture information on trends in influenza-like illnesses. They also mention RSV and the virus that caused the C word, right? Okay. And reports to platforms such as the Global Influenza Surveillance and Response System. Okay. Wow, I wonder, that sounds like it's really something, right? The global, you may want to do your research on that. The Global Influenza Surveillance and Response System. Okay, now, the statement concludes by saying this, y'all. While the World Health Organization seeks this additional information, we recommend that people in China follow measures to reduce the risk of respiratory illness, which include, okay, they are recommending to getting the thing in the arms, the V word. Y'all know about that, right? They also recommend keeping distance from people who are ill. Listen, y'all, staying home when ill, getting tested, they're saying, and medical care is needed, wearing masks as appropriate, ensuring good ventilation and regular hand washing. And then the World Health Organization, it says, will continue to provide updates. Okay, so I just wanted to let you all know, again, I have not seen this in headline news. I was doing some research and I came across this story. Sometimes it's hard to find out, information. I don't know if it's just their media over there in the country, but a lot of times it's kind of, a little bit maybe challenging to find out news that's going on in the country of China. I'm not sure the particular reason, but I will say this, y'all. I think it's one that we need to keep in the back of our minds to see, okay, if this is going on now in China, allegedly, okay, and they're making these type of suggestions, who was to say that even the United States or maybe, other parts of the world, they're not going to follow suit and try to implement some of the same things. So the question I want to ask is, okay, is this the next thing, okay, that's going to start a repeat of what we've seen before? Okay, are they going to try to implement more social distancing, mask wearing? Are they going to try to make these things not only suggested, but this time around, are they going to make them mandatory? Okay, that's something to think about. So again, y'all, if you want to do your research on this topic, I'm going to try to do a little bit more research and see what I can find out. Again, the World Health Organization released a statement, okay, while we were all preparing for this holiday week. Again, while they want our attention, focus on what's happening in the Middle East. This is what's going on, y'all, okay? The World Health Organization released a statement on what is being reported as clusters of respiratory illness, okay, in children in northern China, okay? I want to know your thoughts on this. Is this a part of the plan? What are your thoughts about this? Okay. I thought it was important, y'all, so much so I couldn't even really put the real title in the video or in the description of the video, but I appreciate your support, okay? Make sure you like this video, share this video with your family members, friends, loved ones, so we can see what's going on. Y'all know a couple of years ago, right? It caught many of us off guard, okay? But this time around, since then, we have more information, we have more knowledge, and we can be, or hopefully we can be better prepared this time around, y'all, because like I said, okay, the man who was in charge of computer viruses, the man who was in charge of computers and fixing computer viruses, now all of a sudden he has an interest in what can be said human viruses. He has already told us, okay, Bill Gates has already told us that there will be another pandemic, okay? My question is this the one that will be next, okay? It's also interesting the timing of all of this because guess what, y'all? We're going into a major election next year with the 2024 presidential election. Is this somehow a part of a plan to force us all, okay, to try to restrict us from voting in person? Maybe doing mail-in ballots or something like that. It's a lot of questions that can be asked, and those are some that have been asked already, okay? Let me know your thoughts, y'all. As always, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Y'all, I have so much news to catch you all up on. Please be patient with me, okay? I have a lot going on today, doing some things, out and about. I have a video coming soon in Target. You all told me that you wanted me to check out the Black Friday deals. I already have the video here on the channel where I went to Walmart, and you all also where I went to Walmart, and you all also told me that you wanted me to go in Target. I did a poll on the channel, so I have the Target video coming this weekend. But until then, y'all, make sure you check out the video tab, the live tab, the playlist, as well as the community tab here on the channel. And thank you always for your support. Take care, and I'll see you in the next. I'll see you, or you'll hear my voice in the next video. Okay, take care, y'all.